Hello friends, Mama Fox here. First of all, thank you for coming to my channel for my first video. Um, um, on this channel, I will be discussing things such as motherhood, lifestyle, and budget. I am the mother of a 15-month-old baby, and in the past 15 months, I have learned a lot of things that I think might be helpful for everyone out there. So, but just to kind of clear the air, yes, I do sometimes stutter. I've always kind of stuttered, but it's not really a big deal. So anyway, but it's kind of getting that out in the open right now. I guess I'm slightly nervous filming my first video, but I think we're all nervous when we film or but do something even for the first time. So anyway, I'll be posting videos once a week, so if that seems like your jam, please click like and subscribe. And again, thank you for watching. But in this first video, I'll be discussing newborn must-haves, because I know there are a ton of different options out there, but compared to when I was growing up in the mid-80s, there's all kinds of things that parents can buy for their kids, and it can be kind of overwhelming. So these are the things that I personally have found out to be the best, the best options. The first thing is the VTech baby monitor. Now, but this is just a simple baby monitor. But I know some people like to do those Wi-Fi baby monitors, but honestly, I found it so much easier to just simply have just an audio monitor, because I can hear Natalie, my baby, and that is the most important thing. I don't have to always see her but while she sleeps. And also, but these VTech monitors are very good for traveling, because sometimes my husband is out of town, so I stay at my mom's house, and this monitor is just perfect to but just put in the bag and take with us. But also, but this might be unrelated, but I've noticed my daughter is actually a very good sleeper like at night compared to some babies, which I'm really thankful for. And I think that might be because of the monitor, because I've heard that like Wi-Fi signals can disrupt sleep patterns, so that might be associated. And but also, this baby monitor has a night light, and I think that night light is just enough to get her to go to sleep. So, but this is 100% the like baby monitor that I would recommend. My second newborn must-have is the Fisher-Price baby chair. I think that's what it's called. I actually got this at my shower, and but it is the best baby chair I think we could have. But mostly because she is still using it now. It's like it's like an infant to a toddler chair. So after you take out the infant bar, your baby can still keep using it as a toddler chair. And but I know my daughter still loves to use it. She still crawls into this chair on her own to watch cartoons and everything. So yeah, she loved it when she was a baby, and she's still using it now. In fact, I know baby chairs can be somewhat harder to get for a baby, because each one is somewhat different. In fact, I know a lot of people get the Mamaru, which is like a baby chair that it kind of does like this, like a circular kind of motion. But from what I heard, some babies don't even really like that. The kind of best thing about this chair is that it's fairly inexpensive actually compared to some other baby chairs. And yeah, it's but it's one thing I can kind of recommend for the baby products that I found is that simple is actually best. But like the simple little chair that you just kind of put baby in and strap them in was seriously the best option for us compared to some other chairs with a lot of bells and whistles. Another newborn must-have that I found out was Costco baby diapers. when my daughter was first born, I had a diaper delivery service. Now, but that was kind of more expensive, and the diapers were just kind of average. So, but so now we just go to Costco, and yeah, those are the best diapers. You can get like a huge box of diapers. They hold all of her pee and poop, which is basically all what you're looking for when you buy a diaper. And yeah, but that's definitely the best option for diapers, I believe, and it's definitely worth having a Costco membership just for the gas and for the diapers, I have found out. So, but if getting the diapers delivered to your door is something that but you want to do, you can always do Costco.com. But when I was when my but when my daughter was first born, I thought it would be more of an issue to always have to go out to get diapers, but honestly, it really wasn't. You can easily just go on Costco.com and get all the diapers you would need. It's always easier to buy things like diapers and wipes in bulk because obviously they don't go bad. Like another newborn must-have is the Abapi. The Abapi, the nursing pillow. Now, honestly, I ended up bottle feeding my daughter because I had the supply issues. But I know there's kind of a debate between what's better, the Abapi or the Breast Friend. Now, but I honestly can't tell you but which one is better for breastfeeding, because like I said right from the beginning, I had supply issues with breastfeeding. But I know with the bottle feeding, I definitely but prefer the Boppy because it's kind of softer. And but even now even now I am still using it if my daughter is like sitting on my lap and she needs a little extra support. So if you are looking for like a softer kind of breastfeeding pillow, I think the Boppy is the better option. And but even now she'll sometimes just lie on the Boppy when she's watching cartoons. So but we're still using it but to this day. But which I think is but one of the main things to look for when you are buying like newborn products is to find products that you know are gonna last more than just a couple of months, because but one thing we know is that your baby will get bigger, so it's always better to get products that'll but work when they're a newborn and just continue to work from toddler and they're on forward. But another newborn must-have are the Velcro swaddles. Now, but I know some people get those muslin swaddles, which are kind of cute, but honestly, I could never figure out how to use them. But I remember the day after my daughter was born, I was in the hospital trying to figure out how to swaddle her correctly, and I honestly just burst out crying because it was just so difficult, and I felt like how am I going to be a good mom if I can't even swaddle my own baby? It's just too much to deal with. And but quickly found out that you really just have to use the Velcro swaddles, and they're just as good, honestly. But I started using them but shortly after my daughter was born. She again was always a pretty good sleeper, so but that's one of the main things that you're looking for with the swaddle is to kind of help your baby sleep and feel safe and secure. And yeah, the Velcro swaddles do the exact same thing as the muslin swaddles, honestly, only they're a lot easier to use. But finally, the last newborn must-have is the ability to go easy on yourself. Now, this is something that obviously you can't buy at the store or on Amazon or anything. It's just having the mindset that, being a mom, especially a first-time mom, is, yes, it's kind of difficult. Some days are going to be better than others, and, that is totally normal. But as far as my motherhood journey went, but not being able to breastfeed was very hard on me at the beginning. Like I felt like, what kind of mom can't even breastfeed her own baby? But I kind of quickly figured out that, formula is absolutely fine. Fed is best. As long as your baby is fed, diapered, loved, you are doing absolutely everything fine. I think every mom has to hear that. Especially if like a new mom is listening to this right now, you are doing absolutely fine. Not every mom is going to be perfect. And you know what? You are 100% a good mom. And yeah, that's all for this video. But like I said, I'll be posting a video every week. And if that's your jam, please click like and subscribe. And yes, thank you very much for watching.